Cryptid 559. So we're out here at this ranch, just on the outskirts of Kingsburg. It's one of my friend's ranches. He's been experiencing some weird activity out here since last week. It started. He does bonfires like every so often. There's the fire pit right there, and him and one of our other buddies was out here, and they've heard which started last week. They've heard like a little girl laugh, giggling out here in this area out here. They also heard snaps. Tree snaps. They also heard something moving around, like running around in here. And I know the river, the Kings River, is to the east, so it's out that way, and it's about, I'm gonna say, about less than 5 miles away. So if you remember my last video of the one that's titled Portal, or is it a cryptid structure or a portal? And you see the Kings River, and the water level is so high right now, like I was saying in that video. And we noticed, like, down this way where the Kings River, it runs just outside of Kingsburg. There's another street, a busy street here. It's called Mountain View Avenue, and there's a bridge about, I'm gonna say, about less than 5 miles away. And we've noticed that there's some types of structures out there by the bridge, and we do have pictures of them, and I will put them in the video. But we've been monitoring that area. But like I said, the water levels have come up. So we believe that whatever, if it is a cryptid or Sasquatch or Dogman, they're going to be up running around in these orchards because the water level is so high, so it's pushed them up, okay? It's pushed them up into the orchards. And right now, the orchards, they have there's a lot of nectarines on the trees, peaches, plums. So, I mean, and they're almost ripe, so the trees are loaded right now too, so they have a food source. So, like I said, this just started happening around his property, so I'm gonna look around, take pictures, and see if we find anything. Alright guys, so last week I was out here on this property looking around to see if we see anything out of the ordinary. Just checking the grounds, and I did notice what looks to be a print. Now there is a lot of coyote or either raccoon or coyote prints out here, a lot of canine. Let me show you one right here. There is a lot of canine print, what looked to be like canine prints, scattered throughout here. But there was one, and I did take a picture of it. Luckily, I took a picture of it. So I'm trying to find it right now. So I think that was, oh, here it is. So this one right here, if you can see it. See, I don't know if it's, let's see here. I think it was this one. But see, now it looks like a canine to me from this way. But I don't know. Kind of see the outline. There's a lot of mosquitoes out here. You can kind of see the outline. You see what I'm saying? Here's my foot. See my foot here. I'm a size 10. I mean, it's definitely wider, and it looks, if it is a print, it looks flat-footed. But see, here's a canine, what looks to be like canine tracks over here. You see I'm going along there. And there is coyotes out here. But I did take this picture last week, so I'm gonna put that in the video. I mean, I don't know. It kind of looks like a print, and then it kind of doesn't. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe you guys can leave me your thoughts on the comments. So we noticed that, you know, and there was only one. I didn't see any other ones. So it was right there. So you would think they would be like about this far out. Looking, and then we also noticed down that avenue where the bonfire is, that avenue coming towards the west, we're heading towards the west to these bigger trees. We noticed a tree that was falling over. There's some scat right there. So you can see a lot of coyote, I believe it's coyote tracks. Could be possum too, I guess. There's possum out here. But anyways, I was telling you, we noticed down that avenue that there was a tree that was falling over, and next to that tree was an X with these stakes that they're putting up to hold the weight of the branches, because like I told you, there's fruit on the trees. There's fruit on the trees. So here's a perfect example right here. You see all the peaches? They're ripe. They're ready to eat. So the weight, you know, they're putting these stakes up. And this is how they usually put them, like this, to hold the weight of the branch so they don't, you know, it doesn't bust. So let me show you some more. You see how they staked them in there. Here's some more. There's another one. Okay, so the reason why I'm telling you, showing you the stakes, how they're staked, how they're propped up, is because where that fallen tree is, next to it was an X with these stakes. And I don't see no X's, and usually don't put them in an X form, okay? And it didn't make sense, but it just seemed kind of out of the ordinary, okay? So I'm looking to see where the bonfire is, that avenue. Let's see here. Not that one. I don't think it's that one. Okay, it was this one. So it's this one right here. So this is where we have the bonfire, okay? So this is the avenue right here. This is a row. Yeah, okay, so we're coming down this row. You see all the stakes in here, and then we noticed the tree that was fallen. That was fallen over, so let's go in here. So, let's see here. So the owner told me that they had come in here already to, there was a lot of fallen trees in here. They're all scattered around. And to me that seems kind of odd because they don't, that's a lot of trees that were falling over. Let me see. Well, here's the X. Here's the X right here. There's the avenue that I was talking about. So it's the same avenue. There's your X. I don't see, I've been out and done field labor work before, and I've never seen them do an X. Okay. Now, this one's broken at the bottom. You can see that it's barely holding on to anything. It's all broken on the bottom. So I don't know. I mean, to me that seems kind of odd. An X right here. Then you had a broken branch, but they already cut it up. So let me show you. It was right here. You see that? And it's only like two trees in, and then that X is there. Okay. So then I'm still looking around. We're looking around. Just, and I'm noticing more trees that were falling over throughout the orchard. So I went a couple of rows this way to the north. And you see, I don't see any more X's, It's just, that's odd to me. You see, here's some more stakes here. See, I think they've been in here. They were cutting all the fallen trees. He told me that they just came in a couple of days ago to clean up all those trees that were fallen. But anyways, I came up this way, and then I'm starting to notice these. Okay. These are going from tree to tree. Okay, I've never seen it being done like this before. I mean, I don't, and it's barely even on there. You can see how it's not even tight. Okay. Here's another one right here with this one, and it's barely even on the little branch. Okay, look at that. Okay, I've never seen it been done like that before. It's not really holding it. It's not gonna, this little branch right here is not gonna hold that big branch there. Okay, all right, I don't know. To me, it looks like it's been manipulated. Okay, so here was another tree that was falling over. I guess they cleaned it up already. And you go here again. You got 3 of them. Okay. Again, look at where it's placed. Look at the branch it's holding. Again, it's not even, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. This one is on a bigger trunk. But look at over here, it's barely holding a little branch over there. So I mean, what I'm trying to say is it doesn't look, it's not common to do it like this, so I don't know. Okay. This one's a little tighter, but I don't know. Usually it's done like this. Okay? This is a common practice. And this is how far I went. I didn't go any further after seeing these. And it's just like a couple of rows to the north. Seeing all the crazy stuff that's been happening is coming from this side. See, there's a tree that was broken over here. Just show you this one. So they already cleaned it up. I didn't go this far last time. Here's another one. And I mean, if it is a cryptid, I mean, it's easy to hide in here. You can't see much. You see this? You can't see anything. So it's easy for them to hide in here. Oh, there's a tree over there that looks like it's just been broken. Let's see. I'll take it easy because I'm by myself here. So here's another one that's fallen over. And like I said, I wasn't over here this far last time. There's a stake that's busted right there. Check out that tree over there. Check out this limb over here. Check out this limb over here. I mean, I don't know. That's too many. These trees don't fall like that. Yeah, it could be disease, but look it. Or the weight. But to me, that's just too many. There's another one over there. I can see walnut trees because walnuts have a shallow root system. These do not. These trees don't. Walnut trees are really top heavy, and any wind, if they irrigate, they flood irrigate. So when a good wind comes through, it's gonna push the trees over because of the shallow root system. But these aren't walnuts, okay? You see the trunks on these? See, I wasn't as far, I didn't go this far last time. There's another one. And it's all close to the avenue over there, okay? Here's again. There's another one. See, I'm not seeing any more stakes that are from tree to tree. See? Okay, so they heard laughter out in this area, right? So then they heard like a tree snap. Well, you got trees that are falling over here, or I mean, it could have been that, what they heard that one night. But they've heard like a snap, like, tree snaps. You can see them falling over there. So I'm walking back to where the Here's another one that they cleaned up. This branch is busted. The heck? Okay, that's weird. It's busted there. So I'm heading back to where the stakes are from tree to tree. Oh, they're right there. Here they are right there. So what else have they experienced out here? A couple of days ago, they had a bonfire. Well, it was last weekend. I'm sorry, last weekend. They had a bonfire, and they heard some screaming, and it's not. They told me it's not like a regular scream. He said there were blood curdling screams, almost sounded like a female, and they were coming from this direction. And they heard it twice, and it was loud, and it's something that they've never heard before. It's not an animal. There's coyotes, like I said, there's coyotes out here, but it wasn't no coyotes. But it said it screamed twice, and a couple of minutes later, there was 2 gunshots that they heard out from this area out here. There is 2 houses, but it's a ways down. You got this orchard, and then you got another orchard, and then you got 2 houses. So it's a ways down. But they said they heard the screams like on this, coming from this area from the west side. So that was something else that was going on. So it just started last week, a couple weeks ago. So I don't know. So I'm here. We're gonna have a bonfire tonight. See if we hear anything out here. He did tell me that one time when I came last week, before I arrived, one of my friends was coming in. He had beat me here to the bonfire. He said when he was parking, his headlights flashed the small peach trees, and the owner heard something in the small trees. By then it was already dark, so he heard something in the small tree, like a small tree move, and then something take off, like running. So he's heard that. So there's the X right there. So these aren't. So there's that branch that was broken off, and then over there is where we have the bonfire down there. So you got an X here. Let's walk a little bit more. I didn't go this farther out. Huh. Got some feathers here. Something ate a bird. And again, it's on this avenue. See, now I'm seeing a lot of stakes being knocked down. And I don't know. You see them over there, they're all on the floor now. Last time I didn't see that. And it hasn't rained. It's been hot. Been in the 90s. Today is the first day it's windy a little bit.